Alright, guy. Oh, no, I don't hear me. Got it? No, don't get myself.
Hello? You don't hear me?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, cool. Alright, guys, welcome. We are here for the inaugural ARG format here in Charlotte. I'm accompanied by Trevor and Fraser Smith. This is
Hello.
Stan Toba. So, we're going to be commenting your first match here. So it looks like it's Tellers versus Necroz.
I'm going to get the last name real quick.
Okay.
No, that's Donald Bookhart, if I'm not mistaken.
Can you still not hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear me now.
Okay.
We're good.
Looks like Sam is maining Share It Ride still. That's pretty intense.
Oh, is that Sam?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Sam.
we have the name switch.
Oh, okay.
Or we have the
You were right.
cameras
The
switched.
name.
I will fix
The
it.
cameras and the names. Alright, so it looked like on the first turn Sam summoned, or I'm sorry, Donald summoned Deneb. Didn't quite get to see what he searched. It looks like it was probably Altair if I had to take a guess, obviously. But he did use the...
Do you know who won the die roll? Oh, it looks like.
I mean, I think that they're so weird. I think Donald went first because I'm pretty sure that he just summoned Deneb
Okay.
and set a couple back rows and pass.
Oh, I actually see the story now. So it's
Yeah.
Rhoda, Deneb, Altair, Satonova Alpha to Manju, which makes sense. Draw
Yep.
one. Now he's taking his turn. And he has MST for the one back row. Bottomless. Kaleidoscope here.
And once again, for those of you at home who weren't quite sure, yes, of course, we are using the new ARG ban list. So Unicore is at 1. So this is probably, like, we'll see it here, and we may see it again later, of course, if he does some sort of a play in order to get back to the hand by
I
banishing
assume that
it.
most people play 3 cycles now, and they'll
Yeah.
be probably playing Great Sorcerer or Dance Princess. So they bring back Unicore a couple times, as long as it doesn't get banished. If it gets banished, you can bring it back with Dance Princess.
I've also seen some people who are playing, I think his name is Exa, the
Yep.
one that special summons from the banish zone. So in order to bring back some of those guys as well. Especially because Decisive Armor has turned into such a pretty big card as well. You can just search it after you tribute it off of Valk.
Yeah. So he has Unicore with a Decisive. Oh, excuse me.
So it looks like we just swung in for 23 and then passed. Sam swung in for 2,300.
So yeah, but number Rhoda. Did he have Soul Charge? Sam? I think Sam had Soul Charge.
I don't think he did, but I couldn't really see it that well. So he does have that shared ride for it.
Ooh, Vega to go with the Altair to make the Deltaros. Unless he plays Crazy Box. It doesn't matter what he makes, really, because he knows he has Decisive Armor,
Right.
so no monster can really beat over a Unicore. Either its effect will be negated or its effect won't be negated. It doesn't matter either way. So he pretty much has to just throw something at the Unicore.
Right.
It's kind of annoying, actually.
It is Soul Charge.
At least Deltaros will get its graveyard effect.
That looks like that's what he's planning to do here.
Yeah. I mean, I would throw Deltaros at it, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, he's got Call of the Haunted in hand, look like, as well. So
Draw 1 for Share Ride. That's all this card will ever do in this matchup. I'd honestly rather be playing Maxi if I was to play one of these 2 cards, because not even just in hindsight, but just it just covers more cards. It's like this format is not dominated by Necros just yet. I think Necros is definitely the best deck already, but I don't think everyone knows that. And so with people playing random decks like Centellar Knights and BA and Ritual Beast, things like that, you just want a card that's a little bit more consistent across the field for the first tournament of a format always.
Yeah, I do think that probably Maxi would have been better, but he may have also been thinking about Clipport, doing the Wavering Eyes play.
Yeah.
So there's
but
a little bit of merit to it.
They're going to go first.
Right.
They're going to go first, and that's why I don't like Share Ride right now. If they're going, it's not like you're going to go first.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm playing Ignorant Dot deck, I'm just, all right, I'll go first, and I'll just try to summon towers.
Just drop that towers and see what you can do about it.
All 3 cards, hopefully you can't deal.
So he is playing the Sorcerer. Looks like we are decisive armor. Yep. So the only effect he has left that he hasn't used is Unk. So he could summon that in order to dump it in another Deneb. Yeah, looks like that's what he's going to do. But definitely not a good position for Donald to be in here, especially with only one back row that he's going to set that isn't a defensive card at all.
So he has Rhoda to get.
And that might be the nail in the coffin if he's got Rhoda.
Yeah, he has Rhoda. I think he. I know he's Grandson. I think he just drew Valk.
Yeah, it's so Valk, Sorcerer. I think it's Mirror and then Rhoda. So
he got Rhoda for Shrit.
Mm-hmm.
$4,900.
Probably not going to be able to game him this turn, but definitely going to be putting even more momentum in his favor here. Especially after using that Valk effect and popping off that Sorcerer in hand in order to get a Valk. I feel like with all the hits, it's funny, just so many of the Necroz plays have actually just become Pot of Greeds, just extra +1s. Maybe he plays a second Decisive Armor then.
That's insane. Add 4 cards to my hand.
Yeah.
He hasn't normal summoned yet. That's pretty insane.
So obviously he has to get the Valk. The question then is if
he can
he's
get
playing.
Gungnir. He can get any spell.
That's true. Yeah, Gungnir. For some reason I always forget that she's a
second Decisive Armor.
Yeah.
Nice. That's kind of scary. And he's getting Gungnir, looks like. I don't really see a point in getting Valk here.
Right.
You're not really.
He's not on
no
the
one's
defensive.
Attacking you, yeah. And if they attack you, all your guys are blue, and you have a guy that pumps 5,000.
And a guy that protects your guy.
Yeah.
So. And somebody who stops succeeds. So you know what? I think
he has game if he summons Jew and attacks. Because isn't Uniclaw's defense really low?
But he can use Call of the Haunted in order to bring back Deltarus.
Does he have Call of the Haunted set?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I'm
really
pretty sure
good.
that's what the back row is.
I did not know that. That's actually a game changer a little bit. Problem is that second Decisive Armor, man, that really sucks. Because he pretty much has to do the same exact play last turn. Only this time he'll die if he does that again. Just easily overwhelmed. He needs a Raigeki basically.
Mm-hmm.
With Gungnir in hand, Raigeki doesn't even deal with that problem. It's just all bad.
And there's not too many things that he could draw in order to out this.
Unicorn is dead. He also can't take too much damage. He has a Soul Charge in his hand.
Alright, so he is going to obviously use that call.
Attention, Yu-Gi-Oh players. Once again, if you did not hear the head judge's announcement, cell phones cannot be used as life point trackers. The only acceptable items for life point tracking are a pen and paper or a calculator. Once again, cell phones cannot be on the table. They must be always in your pocket, in your bag, somewhere that's not on the table. Put it on the floor for all the players. Just do not use them for life point tracking. Also, food and beverage are not allowed. Please be respectful of this rule.
I am actually wondering why Altair summoned Deneb and not Deltaros. Because Deltaros would have been able to get Deneb when he got killed.
And then he would eliminate a bad top deck.
Yeah. And also, he would have had a monster on his field to start his turn. That seems odd.
What can he draw here? So, like you were saying before, Dark Hole, Raigeki. But even those aren't going to really save him.
Yeah, like they...
It's just Gungnir on one of them, and then... Oh.
This might help.
And getting rid of that
unless he's going to cycle back the Unicorn with his in-hand Manju. I don't really think he's going to do that, but if he does it, that would actually hurt more than he knows. It looks like he's about to play. He's about to. Oh man.
Just banish 2 of the Denebs.
Yep. You already used his effect this turn, guy. Trying to draw a lot of cards. That's not fair. You already got a +2 off of Valk this turn. Come on. And he's really gonna bring it back. That is actually ruinous. That's exactly what he did not want to see. Like everything was fine until that happened.
Right. I mean, when you draw 4 cards off a Valk, I guess it's okay to waste one.
Yep. Yeah, it's not. I mean, you mean on a Unicorn? You mean on a cycle for Unicorn thing?
I mean, just getting rid of the Manju.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I mean, it solidifies his position against...
Yeah, in this position that they're in right now, like, it's... That Unicorn is putting in... That one Unicorn is putting in the most work right now.
Yeah. No, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep it on the board. Like, sacrificing a Manju for that play... You don't need the Manju next turn if you're winning next turn anyways.
Yeah.
Yep, skipping it up.
Preparation of rights off the top next turn.
So a decisive win for Donald.
Yeah, that was very easy, it looked like. Unicorn just destroyed Satellar Knights, as it always has. Hi.
Alright, so let's check out some of these side deck cards. Look like Sam is siding 3 Chaos Trap Hole. I don't know if they're going in, but he's got them. It looks like Donald switched over to a different Jin.
The one where you can't target?
Yeah.
Was that in his side deck or his main deck?
Looks like a side deck.
Okay.
So we've got Dark Hole, double Artifact Lancia, 3 Maxis.
You know, I'm surprised. Like, Donald actually has a nice little strategy going on here. I don't really agree with him playing trap cards, but I do like the idea that he's deciding the gen, because I thought about that for Burning Abyss. Not necessarily for Satellar Knights, because it doesn't really do much against Satellar Knights. If you summon Colossalus, which is what you would be summoning with, if you summon Colossalus, they can't do anything to him anyway. So
so in order to do anything, they'd have to put out 2 Xyz monsters.
yeah. Now, I guess if he could, no, that's just bad. I'm not even going to entertain the thought of that. I was going to say if he puts it into a Gungnir, Gungnir can't be targeted, but Gungnir doesn't prevent your opponent from using their Exceed monsters, so it's just not as good.
So it looked like 2 Mind Crush, 1 Denko Sekka, and 3 Maxis went in for Donald.
Yeah, Denko Sekka might be real.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. I only saw 1 go in, though. And I don't know if he plays more than 1 in his side deck.
Just 3 decrees he put down?
Yeah, it might have been.
That's decrees.
Yeah.
That card's amazing against this deck.
It looked like maybe another one went in. Oh no, he decided to take it out, it looked like.
I wonder if Sam's going to go first or second. I'm assuming he goes first.
Yeah.
This will be the first event where people realize that Valk cannot sit on the field at all. Valk is pretty much the whole Necros deck now. And he is just going to pretty much go plus infinite every turn as long as he sits out there and constantly gets back.
Just being able to constantly
Great
tailor your
Sorcerer,
hand.
Exa, Dance Princess over and over.
And so few decks are actually just equipped to be able to deal with a 2900 attack monster.
Yes.
Especially when you're backing it up with all these extra hand traps.
Yep, I agree.
Like, oh, you finally found a way to get over it. Well, I have a Gungnir. Sorry. All right, guys. So once again, for those of you who may have just started joining us, once again we are here at ARG Charlotte. This is the first tournament using the ARG ban list. We have Necros versus Satellars here. Necros took a decisive first win. Unicorn played a pivotal role, just staying on board, locking down the plays so that nothing could happen at all. And we're gonna see that probably again. Looks like Donald kept in shared ride. That's kind of an interesting.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
That deck?
Like at best, that's going to be 1 card.
Yeah, it should never be more than that, because unless he has Rhoda and then he summons the Neb, which I can't imagine somebody blatantly just giving you pluses off of your shared ride.
If they use shared ride, you're just okay. Well, I guess I'll get Unk instead and just dump it to Neb. All right, so it's like we have.
I'm not too confident in Sam's whole setup right now.
Yeah.
There's no alpha for that guy. There's an MST involved in Donald's hand. It's just not looking too good. The best thing that could happen, I think he has Torrential set, so the best thing that could happen is Donald can summon too many monsters and get Torrential. Realistically, there should be no reason he would do anything like that. He could play very safe right now.
Yeah. MSD, Klaus.
Alright, discard your Colossus, get Kaleidoscope. Don't make me shuffle. You know, if I do say so myself, Necros doesn't look like he lost a single thing right now. It looks like the same exact deck it's always been.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a difference. In fact, that Valk going +2 and drawing like pretty much 4 cards was better than any plays that Valk did last format. Since all he was used for was to clear your field.
Right.
You don't have to do that anymore.
So mirror, let me see the torrential here. Okay. We're getting rid of all of those back row.
Yeah. This is bad.
And even with that, he's still got...
He has too many cards.
So he can actually just banish in order to get a mirror.
Yep.
And then he could just cycle the
Unicorn back?
the Unicorn back using the Dance Princess and add the Brio to his hand.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I'm sad.
this deck is still just so sick.
Yep. It's absolutely just retarded still. And this isn't even the best build of it. Like I don't know if Donald was siding Puppet Plant. Was he siding Puppet Plant?
I didn't see it, no.
Yeah,
but
he's not siding
yeah,
Puppet Plant. Like his mirror match sucks.
just steal that Valk.
Yeah, if you steal someone's Valk or Gungnir, you win. The game's over. If you steal their Valk, it's so over. So anyone who leaves a Valk out on the field just loses the game against Puppet Plant every time. There's no Trish to stop it. There's nothing to stop it. You just lose. What else is there? Heroic, Assault Halberd. Like, that card should be played.
Yeah, that's the build I was testing the most.
There's Rhoda's. Rhoda doesn't get anything but Shred and Classless right now, so you just have the Heroic guy.
Yeah.
You could go special against his 1800 Uniclide, then you can go normal summon Manju, so you don't even have to use your Kaleidoscope yet.
Right.
And then you can make a rank 4 with just those 2 guys, or you could attack and do some damage and then get another guy. It's just...
For some reason, whenever I would play that, I would always end up testing against heroes.
Yeah.
And it's just a really funny play when they just go Goblinberg and then they bring out Shadow Mist and Defense and then they... Because you're just special summoning the Halberd and you're like, alright, I'll attack it. Okay, I guess you're forcing me to use the mirror and then I'm just going to get rid of it.
Yep.
Like, I haven't even used my normal summon yet, sorry. Yeah, if I was playing today, it would definitely be the Halberd build.
It's almost worth DD Crowing Unicorn, like playing DD Crow to get that 1 Unicorn at the game. Like when
and
he
then they use
like,
Dance Princess and... Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't be able to bring anything back.
Also, looks like Sam is siding Puppet Plants.
Oh, okay. That's really good right here.
Yeah, make that rank 4 play.
And get the Unicorn on your side of the field.
And just never give it back.
So he's going to do his little share rod shenanigans and draw 1.
That's cute.
That's all it is. It's cute. But yeah, if he crowed on a cycle play, there'd be nothing for Dance Princess to bring back off the cycle.
Right.
So he would just have to show his hand, and he can't summon anything. So he would burn a cycle. I mean, he could banish and get something else, but then he would just banishing cards. So what just happened? Oh.
He soul charged for Unk. I think he's dumping... I think he did not dump the Neb. I didn't get to see it, but looks like he's making 2 different Xyz plays here, obviously.
I'm actually interested to see where this is going. I actually cannot predict where this is going right now.
It looks like he's thinking about making... I can never remember his name. Yeah, that guy. The Banisher.
Alright.
So... Getting rid of one of the mirrors. Oh, and then he can bounce. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
Alright.
Yeah, see, getting that Unicron at the game is very important.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be kind of hard to get it back because he needs to pretty much now go mirror or cycle on Dance Princess. It's going to be very hard to get it back.
Yeah.
He needs to summon Valk using 2 4-star monsters. One of them needs to be Dance Princess so that she can get it back from the advantage zone.
Yeah, it's going to be a convoluted mess in order to get it
Yeah.
back. He's going to have to use...
He has a good hand though. Like he has a Brio and I think a Necro's mirror. Brio.
I think it's... Yeah, Decisive Armor,
Yeah, Necro's mirror,
MST,
Brio.
I think. I think it's MST. Kind of hard to tell. No, maybe not. Stop hand shuffling.
And a Dweller. I
Don't know if that's the strongest play.
don't know why you would be summoning Dweller right here. I actually have no idea why Dweller
There's-
would be.
All he has to do is make a Brio and bounce it.
Yeah,
And we just lost all that advantage.
I'm not seeing it from. He also used his soldier. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, in a format where all he has to do is... He has a Klaus in him, correct?
Yeah, he has a lot going for him right now. He has a Valk, a Brio, a Decisive Armor, a Necro's Mirror, and I think he just drew a Klaus. I can't be sure. I know he has 4 blue cards and a mirror, so that's the beginning of a really good hand. The only thing that could be better is if he had another Jew.
You know, it would be awesome right now. It would be a Trish. If only it wasn't pinned. I bet Sam is very happy that it is right now. Dweller's only got 2,900 attack then, right?
Yeah,
I think it's 1,200 attack when it's equipped. Pretty sure. I mean, so he's got plenty of just easy outs. Question is just which one does he want to do?
This might be the weakest Dweller I've seen in years. I don't think there's been a Dweller this week since 2012. Alright, so we'll get no shirt effect. I'm fine with that. You have 1 card in your hand. It's an Altair, and I know it's an Altair. You don't get the effect.
Yeah. How does he not know? How did he not know that?
He knows. He was so busy worried about wherever he wanted to summon Brio or Valkyris that he didn't really pay attention to anything else. I just hope he knows whatever he summons is getting Castell back,
Yeah.
since that's all.
So it looks
That
like he
can
drew
happen.
Call the Haunted, and he's got the Altair in hand.
That was a very good draw.
Mm-hmm.
Calling a Haunted actually was an insane draw right there. All things considered.
Just so everybody is aware, the winner of the match brings the match slip to the judges' station and turns it in. You do not need a judge's signature. You do not need to call for a judge when your match is over. The winner will bring the match slip to the judges' table to turn it in. This will be every round. Thank you very much.
That's an ebb search.
I just want to make sure, did you ever present your deck to the...
Yes.
turn before that you presented it.
Oh, do you want to say that?
Yeah,
Okay, that's okay.
I don't remember him going to the shop after that turn.
So he opts to go 101 instead.
Alright.
That's pretty fair.
That's way better than Castelling at Brio.
Service players, just a reminder.
Stand by, anything?
We made this announcement a little earlier, but just for those of you who did not hear, if your name is not spelled correctly on your match slip, please cross it out and write your name.
Why did you do that?
And
Why?
you will correct it in the
How
system.
did he ask you a question that made you play your color one for no reason? How did that just happen?
Anything during standby phase? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to.
And legibly,
Oh, that's a
you
shame.
will correct it in the system. Thank you.
He could have at least baited the decisive armor if he was trying to do that. And then use it on the summon.
Oh, exit. And Valk.
Yeah, that would be a...
That looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh play. But if my math is correct, that looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh play. I'm actually really impressed that there was 270 players to come out and play a custom format. I think that's just really good. Like, I'm looking at the room right now. I actually can't believe like there's so many people here.
I wonder how many of them decided to come out as soon as they saw the
Yeah, I think-
underwhelming Konami list.
That list,
No comment.
one list, it's kind of funny. One list has no Trishula, one list has two Trishula.
Yeah, somebody had posted saying ARG's list. They were like, okay, well, Trishula is obviously an unfair card, so we'll just make sure nobody can have it. And Konami's logic was, everybody gets a Trishula.
Yep.
It's not fair that you're the only ones who get a Trishula. Everyone gets a Trishula.
So his hand is decisive armor and that other guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he started out with decisive armor or not, but right here, I would actually probably tribute both of them and draw two. Because you really want to draw a Jew right now.
Right.
So that you can clear
And
both
then-
of those monsters. Because if you can't clear both of those monsters, the Altair and the Deneb, you open the door to a Trevere or a Deltarus and all of that nonsense. And I don't have time for that. So right now, leaving a Valk, drawing, I guess, one card, searching a new decisive armor, having two decisive armors in your hand.
Especially knowing that Sam plays Puppet Plan.
Yeah, I'm just really not a fan of what's happening here. Puppet Plan is not. I mean, it would be actually just insane right here if he draws Puppet Plan. my thought process would be I have to clear both the 4-star monsters because he has an Altair. So I have to clear both.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, Prep.
Oh, all right.
Oh, hey, Prep.
I guess that's one way to
How are you?
stay in the game.
So I don't know if the decisive armor search is happening now or not. I'm liking where this is going. This is very nice because he can use Exa. Exa summons a banish one,
Yep, so you can bring back the shirt.
and then he can also he get a Colossus to the field? That would be nice.
You know, actually,
Or can he get a Unicorn to the field? Is his Unicorn gone? This is the game where his Unicorn's gone, right?
yeah.
All right, so
He can actually get the Unicorn back now.
Yeah.
If he banished the Dance Princess and then banished Exa and brought back Dance Princess. So that would be the play we were talking about earlier, but it looks like he's opting not to do that.
I don't think he could banish both.
Oh, you only have one mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's where the conflict of interest
Yeah.
lies.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he sided out a decisive armor, which makes sense because 2 of it against his deck is not necessary.
Right.
Even though I'd argue the reason why he destroyed him last game was because he had a second decisive armor.
Oh,
To go with that Unicorn.
this will be strong when Sam does go to attack and he uses Valk, benches the Exa, and then gets back the Shirt.
Yeah.
Because even if he does go Trevere in main phase 2. Oh, he's going for,
That guy.
yeah,
That
Ramadamalin.
Yeah. Whatever he's called.
So one of these was summon last turn. So
Okay.
Or maybe, I don't know. Okay, damage first, got it.
Give me 9, right?
I do an 8. I'm not getting
Uh,
He hasn't started this turn.
Okay. Alright, this is the last game. Let me do math. Hold on.
I think it's 9 rounds today, by the way, Trevor. I'm pretty sure it's 9 rounds today. Yeah. 270 players.
I'll make sure.
So it looks like he's Valking. Banishing the Dance Princess?
That,
Why dance? Why banish the Dance Princess? Is there any reason?
Well, he can't. You know the guy says you can't normal special summon, right? That heroic thing. On field.
Oh, that's right.
You can't. So if he banished X, it wouldn't matter. This is actually a really bad spot to be in right now.
Yeah.
Like,
All I know is
This
that
is
thing has
why-
a lot of effects.
this is why I stressed clearing both of the monsters. You cannot leave them with a 4-star monster. That's not okay ever. I would have went out of my way to kill both the 4-stars. I would have summoned the Colossus in attack mode. And that's what it came to.
Is that life correct? Because the Colossus in attack mode actually would have just ended the game. If you attack Silent Monarch and then use the effect.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if the life is correct.
Yeah, is that life correct? Because that would have just been game.
Once again, time the round. If you're still in the match, please proceed to enter match procedures. If you need assistance with these procedures, please raise your hand and call for a dud.
He loses this game. That's kind of so sad. That's so sad. Because this game was over. He only had one job. He actually had 2 different jobs. They were both very good, but if one of them was game, like I was saying summon Colossus just to make sure you clear both the 4-star monsters, but if his life points were 1,200, then you just summon Colossus to win the game.
Right.
My thing was, he wouldn't know that he would be able to summon Colossus. He would have to do what I was saying and just use Vox Effect, tribute Decisive Armor, tribute the guy, draw 2, and hopefully just hit a Jew. But hitting Preparation of Rites just made it like, well, I'll just win this turn instead.
Right. Yeah, that's really unfortunate because that definitely would have just wrapped it up. Instead, everything spiraled out of control as we go into time.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate for...
They don't get extended time, do they? Nope.
I guess they
Yeah,
do.
they
do have a
started
lot-
on time.
They do have a lot of turns, though. Yeah, alright, so he dies. He actually just dies. Next game.
I misplayed.
He misplayed.
I was in a rush.
All right, well, a decisive tie for...
Oh, no, that's a draw. No.
Yeah.
I misplayed instead of not banishing this special the strip back.
Yeah.
And I could have
Summon monsters.
How are we talking about? It only
He had 4 materials.
no, it would have jumped.
It jumped just now. You literally just could not summon. The only way you had to do that was.
Well, no, not even. It wasn't even that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have banished. I should have left the mirror there, so I could have switched off two cards, got this back, left the level 4, and I could have dropped the decisive armor on any other monster on the board. And then I had a decisive armor already in hand.
You already used
But you didn't do it.
Before I banished, I didn't have to banish. I could have just prepped and got it back.
You already used the mirror that turn.
I only needed a turn because he had detached the last one, and I had a bout. So I detached me at 3. I could have pushed the game that turn.
I'm pretty sure there are several plays he could have done that were better
Yeah.
than just attacking over the one guy and main phase 2 tributing. Like, I'm fairly certain